Hello, Year 2. This is Mr. Bona, and I will be taking you through the English worksheets. This week, we are reading the story Yoshi the Stonecutter, a tale from Japan retold by Becca Heddle. Long time ago, in the mountains of Japan, there lived a stonecutter called Yoshi. He was a poor man with a bent back and hard hands from cutting stone. People said a spirit lived in the mountains where Yoshi worked. They said it granted wishes, but Yoshi had never seen the spirit. One day, Yoshi took some stone to a rich man's house. Yoshi loved the rich man's beautiful home, his silk clothes, and his clean, soft hands. "Oh, I wish I could be a rich man," whispered Yoshi. A cool wind blew and the mountain spirit appeared. It whispered, "Your wish is granted, Yoshi. A rich man you now shall be." When Yoshi got home, his hut had become a fine house. Yoshi was rich. He put away his tools and rested, looking out of the window. The day grew hot. Yoshi saw a prince ride by. Servants fanned the prince to cool him down and shaded him with golden umbrellas. "I wish I could be a prince," said Yoshi. The spirit said, "Your wish is granted, Yoshi. A prince now you shall be." Now Yoshi was a prince, riding in a carriage with servants around him. Prince Yoshi smiled as he sheltered from the sun under golden umbrellas. His servant gave him water in a jeweled cup, and Yoshi sipped happily. Prince Yoshi soon felt very hot. Even the umbrellas didn't help. When he splashed water on his skin, the hot sun soon dried it up. "The sun is more powerful than me," muttered Yoshi. "I wish I could be the sun." The spirit spoke again. "Your wish is granted, Yoshi. The sun you now shall be." Yoshi felt himself rise into the sky and start to shine. He really was the sun. He sent powerful rays down to earth. Yoshi shone harder. He made people sweat and burned their skin. He dried out the land and made the grass wither. Everything could feel his power. One day, Yoshi the sun could not see the ground. A cloud was in his way. He shone with all his might, but the cloud would not go. "Can a cloud blot out my power?" cried Yoshi. "Then I wish I could be a cloud." "Your wish is granted, Yoshi. A cloud you now shall be," replied the spirit. Yoshi became a big, thick gray cloud. He shut out the sun's heat and shaded the people. He cooled the land, and then he began to rain. Yoshi's rain made streams and rivers flow and made puddles on the ground. The grass soon turned green again, and the crops began to grow. Yoshi the cloud rained harder and harder. In the mountains, the little streams became great waterfalls. Rivers overflowed and drowned the crops. The flood water came rushing down the roads and poured into the villages. Only the huge rocks on the mountains stood firm and would not move. "Rocks are more powerful than clouds," grumbled Yoshi. "I wish I could be a rock." The spirit replied, "Your wish is granted, Yoshi. A rock you now shall be." Now Yoshi was a rock, huge, hard, and solid. He did not fear the sun nor the rain. "Nothing can be stronger than me," he boasted. Then Yoshi, the rock, felt tools cutting into him. "A stone cutter is stronger than me," said Yoshi. "I wish I could be a man again." The mountain spirit smiled. "Your wish is granted, Yoshi. A man you now shall be." Yoshi the stone cutter picked up his tools and started to work. His back was bent and he was poor, but now he was happy. Now that we have read the story, we can answer some questions on Yoshi the stone cutter. There is a worksheet, page 42, and it has 6 questions. We must complete the sentences. Yoshi finds out what really makes him happy. What does he think will make him happy? So each question, each sentence rather, has got something that Yoshi wished for. For example, number 1, when Yoshi's a stonecutter, he wants to be a rich man because. Now, your task is to write why he wanted to be a rich man. For number 2, he wanted to be a prince because. Number 3, he wanted to be the sun, then a cloud, then a rock, and then a stonecutter. So for each thing that Yoshi wished for, you must write why. On the other side of the worksheet, page 43, there are more questions to answer. Part B says, what kind of person is Yoshi? Think of your own words to describe him. So here we must come up with some adjectives to describe Yoshi. There are 6 lines, that means we must have 6 adjectives to describe Yoshi from the story that we have read. From everything that has happened in the story, what kind of person do you think that Yoshi is? And the last question, what would you wish for that would make you happy? So, I want you to write down something or some things that you wish for that you know would make you happy.